5202 Edgeworth Road in San Diego. Going to go ahead and start here on the roof. This is Ian with Build Brothers, and we've got a modified bitumen torch down roofing material that then has this white coating applied to it. I would say that the torch down is much older than the asphalt shingle that we see back there. Just general condition and the fact that it does have this coating on it. The solar install looks professional. The standoffs or the attachment points underneath there all look flashed properly. That looks pretty darn good. I haven't seen anything that's made me question the solar install. The first little issue I found on this flat roof, this torch down roof, is this big crack here. I'm not sure if somebody stepped on that section and popped that little thing or what caused that. And then we really start noticing that issue that you've already seen, which is around the edge of this roof. We've got the roofing material separating from the drip edge, and this drip edge has been painted, but I've seen in parts where the paint has come off and it's galvanized. It's supposed to be bonderized. Bonderized is a metal, a specific type of metal that this material sticks to much better. That's kind of a fundamental issue that can't be repaired really long term, or not very well at least. I would say that when the remodel was done, most likely when the remodel was done, that the stucco was stuccoed up to the drip edge and it's created this gap here. And I would definitely say that that gap is what is creating a lot of the water staining, as well as all the kind of stucco failure that's happening. So I would say if this house was re-roofed, we'd use a bigger drip edge to cover up that seam there, and would stop that damage from happening. Let's keep working around this roof. Again, asphalt shingles look near new condition, look professionally installed. No granule loss or exposed fiberglass, and looks pretty properly ventilated. We come over here and there's a whole bunch of water that ends up right here, and this modified bitumen does not deal with ponding water very well. It just seems like there's very little slope to get the water out of this dead valley we see here. Here we can see a lot of that water staining along the stucco, and that big old cracking that's happening, again, kind of in conjunction with this little gap that's been created here. Yeah, it would always take a lot of extra care and attention in a valley like this to make sure that it stays waterproof for a long time. Keep working around here, and there's another big failure point here. And then I actually also saw it on this whole, that edge there, and I forgot to point it out from that side. The actual leak. So, anytime we're installing solar panels on a flat roof, we're always going to try to avoid the ponding areas. And this roof has a big old ponding area. We can tell that because of all the buildup of debris and growth and gunk. I see that section that is just pulling up there. Not sure. I would guess that this was done after the solar install, because the material was actually cut around those flashings. And so that was kind of attempt 1 or 2 at the leak. Oh, you know what? One thing I noticed was the drip edge has all been kind of mangled right here to get that's typical for the gutter guys to do that. And that actually creates a lot of the problems where the roofing material has separated from the drip edge, because as they're prying it away to get the gutter underneath there, they end up creating that issue. Here's a big old failure as well. We can see water's going right in there. And so I would say, I would probably say at bare minimum, I'd like to at least redo this whole roof plane. Maybe take it back to the skylights or something, and so remove these 8 or 9 panels here. My recommendation would probably be to do a TPO overlay over the whole thing. TPO stands up to ponding water extremely well. We could put a larger drip edge all the way around the perimeter to stop this damage from happening, and get a brand new roof up here that will last another 30 years. Neighbors got TPO over here, and we can see how the solar is installed on TPO. Those boots right there are awesome, and it doesn't matter if they're in ponding water with those style of boots there.